Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. Brand new Bigfoot footage that's shocking the world. Today we take a look at new Bigfoot footage and sightings coming from Texas, Tennessee, and many other places with very convincing evidence. From HD Sasquatch trail camera videos to Bigfoot hunting clips and so much more. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the top 10 best Bigfoot clips of all time. This new exclusive video was uploaded on June 25th, 2024. The video has only been seen by around 1,000 people. A man was outside in the woods on the edge of his property after hearing weird noises and movement coming from inside. Curious, he crept closer and closer, and this is what he found.
Gotta be 9 foot tall. Hey, big fella. Hey, fella.
The quick video shows an enormous creature emerge from the dark woods. Then when it notices it's been seen, it turns around and makes its way back the way it came. It slowly walks along, trying not to be spotted. The man filming is shocked, but also intrigued. He states that it must be at least 9 feet tall. The bipedal beast is shielded with a thick coat of gray and black fur. Freezing the footage here, it definitely looks like what a Bigfoot is said to look like, even though we can only really see the top half of it. Not only are online viewers convinced this man encountered Bigfoot, but he himself believes as well. And he uploaded this footage to see if others could give him an explanation. And because this footage is so new and unresearched, it's hard to say what the explanation is for sure. So let us know in the comments, is this a real Bigfoot encounter? Or is this somehow all just an elaborate hoax to trick the people of the internet? Here is a newer and pretty convincing Bigfoot photo. All we know is the picture was taken somewhere in Texas. Some believe it was taken by a trail camera in the remote forest in Texas, but others think a person took it. Regardless, it's captivating to say the least. The Bigfoot-like creature in the picture is detailed, its face being the most prominent feature. It looks insanely realistic. It has the classic Neanderthal-like look to it. It's almost primate-like but human-like at the same time. Its face is lined with dense black hair that tapers off in its mid-face region, where its eyes and nose are. And its mouth and lips are exposed too. Its full body is also complete with this dark and thick hair. The eeriest part of this one is the way the creature is just staring into the camera. Whether this was a person taking the photo or a trail camera, this intelligent being was completely aware of its presence. It's often said that Sasquatches are super smart and they're always on very high alert. They can sense anything and everything, and this is why they're able to remain hidden so easily, despite their immense size. This sense of survival and instinct is what makes these creatures so fascinating to us. How, with their huge size and power, are they able to stay hidden like this? Is it simply their camouflage abilities or their intelligence, or a mixture of both? Taking a look at a very frightening Bigfoot encounter. This one was highlighted on November 15th, 2024. It was submitted to Bigfoot investigative group Rocky Mountain Sasquatch via Snow Creek. The sender states, "I had a scary, close encounter with a Bigfoot in my mobile home park I lived in 3 years ago. It happened in a small town in Northern California near Mount Shasta." She recalls, "I wasn't home alone when this occurred, and not only did it occur once, but it happened again the next night." Here is her footage. She says, quote, "The Bigfoot shook the trailer, growling through my window and bumping the trailer really hard," end quote. Not only did she capture this on camera, but later that night when she went out and scanned the nearby area, a pair of glowing eyes are seen watching her from the brush. Shockingly, nobody seemed to notice this or point it out. Even online viewers after watching this clip didn't notice. Could this have been the creature that was responsible for this? The witness also recalls that she didn't get a direct look at the creature, but claims that the person who was home with her that night went outside shortly after all this happened, and when he went outside, he caught a glimpse of something very tall and dark. It was moving in the direction of them, but it was behind where they were staying. Not only does she have all of this videographic evidence, but she claims there were scratch marks on her window too. Also, a small piece of orangish brown hair was located near the trailer on an electric pole. Skeptics immediately speculated that the unknown creature terrorizing them was actually not an unknown creature at all. Rather, it was a bear. Because bears are powerful, they growl, and they would leave scratch marks and stuff like this. But would a bear really do this? The witness states that this didn't sound like a bear to her. The growls sounded different and odd. And how would you explain the tall figure the other witness saw? Snow Creek recalls hearing strange growling noises coming from the area often, and they were never able to put a finger on the sounds. Also, if you know about Mount Shasta, it's infamous for its Bigfoot encounters and also paranormal sightings. So many strange encounters like this come out of the area frequently. All of this being said, this is why people believe it's the real deal. Definitely some crazy evidence. The following Bigfoot video comes from a hiker. Reportedly, the hiker was out birdwatching, an activity he would do a lot, especially in this area. He was in a forest located near the Tennessee and Georgia border. This all originally occurred on April 21st, 2013. Even though it came from over 11 years ago, it's still some amazing footage with substantial evidence. Take a look. The innocent bird watcher is now watching something else, something he never expected. A tall and hairy, upright creature walks through the trees while making slight growling noises. It's covered in long, straggly brown hair. According to the uploader, the being was estimated to stand at around 9 feet tall. If this was indeed 9 feet tall, this would debunk the person in a costume theory, which lots of skeptics are claiming for this one. The creature does look pretty realistic though. The way it walks and moves and the definition on its body, this one seems pretty legit. Which is also assured by the witness. He feels like he has no choice but to believe in Bigfoot now. I mean, he witnessed this with his own eyes. Probably the last time he goes bird watching in this forest. Shortly after he recorded this video, he rushed out of the forest, assuming whatever this creature was, it was dangerous. Luckily, the man was able to escape with his life this day. And not only with his life, but also with a cool and very horrifying story, complete with videographic evidence. This mysterious clip was highlighted on September 30th, 2024. It was uploaded with the caption, "Bigfoot spotted in abandoned building." Take a look. The creature's eyes glow as the man zooms in on it. The eyes seem small and non-human, and its body is enormous. This thing has a domed head and insanely large shoulders. It just stays there, moving slightly, peering at the videographer. And you can tell its eyes are real as they seem to even blink at times. This one here is jet black and covered in shorter hair, it seems. Like I've said many times previously, Bigfoots are said to come in many different variations. Some are said to look more like a monkey, and others are said to look plain monstrous. Also, sometimes we see the Yeti or white variation. But taking a look back at the clip here, how did a Bigfoot find its way into an abandoned building? Did it find the building and see it as a good hiding spot opportunity? I don't know. Because there's not much background information with this one, we can't confirm if it's real or fake. Regardless, it's still some interesting potential footage. On August 14th, 2024, a very clear Bigfoot photo would surface. But this one is also controversial. Also, we don't know exactly where the photo was taken, but it's hypothesized to be in a remote forest in North America. Allegedly, a trail camera was set up in this region when this creature walked past and triggered it. The trail camera, a picture-taking one rather than a video-taking one, snapped this photo when its heat and motion requirements were met. A perfect shot. A dark Bigfoot is standing there. Its head is down, and it's walking by, minding its own business, not knowing a stealthy camera is blending in and capturing its every move. Now, skeptics are saying this one is too good to be true, and it's almost too perfect of a picture and scenario. But believers criticize these statements and state, skeptics always complain about Bigfoots being too blurry and not photographed well enough. And as soon as some clear evidence comes out, they criticize it and say that it's too perfect. It's like they can't win. It's an interesting debate between skeptics and believers on this one. Another thing pointed out is that it could be AI generated. However, believers think it was just taken on a high-quality trail camera. Let's continue this debate in the comments. What do you all think? And which side do you lean towards? This brand new discovery is crazy, and I knew I had to include it in a video. And even though it isn't exactly Bigfoot evidence, I know you guys will enjoy it. And it still kind of ties into the next segment after this one. So let's get into it. This was just posted on September 12th, 2024, highlighted by Instagram page Inside History. The caption states, "Dinosaur tracks in Texas from 113 million years ago are finally uncovered due to the severe drought in the area." Take a look at all of these different footprints. These were taken in the Paluxy River. Well, what's left of the Paluxy River at least, because it's pretty much completely dried up. That's why we're finally able to see these amazing prints. According to Inside History, these footprints were mostly those of the Acrocanthosaurus, which is a theropod that weighed around 7 tons and measured at 15 feet tall, an unimaginable size. As you can see, the prints look like a textbook dinosaur print, with the 3 toes in triangular shape. They're also very, very large and wide. Just look at the human hand compared to it here. This is certainly some groundbreaking evidence. And I don't know if you remember, but a similar thing to this happened recently. But instead of dinosaur prints like these, giant human footprints were revealed. This was documented evidence that giants or even Bigfoots exist. And I already did a segment on this one in another video, but I'll throw some pictures here to show you if you haven't seen it yet. Check it out. All of this new creature evidence is so cool. And sticking with the topic of fossils and footprint evidence, let's head over to the next clip. As promised, here are some more Bigfoot footprints. Not only is this video captivating, but it's brand new. It was only posted a few days ago, specifically on November 19th, 2024. And once again, this segment here comes from Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. The encounter itself comes from Troy, Montana, by witness named John D. He writes, "My friend that resides in Troy, Montana is the one who took these pictures. She took the pictures on her rural property yesterday. The print is seen here, but off to the side is one of her husband's footprints for comparison. Her husband is wearing a boot size 9.5. The print certainly looks like a human print, but larger. Considering it's larger than the boot print in comparison, the size is estimated at around a foot long. Now usually Bigfoot prints are bigger than this, but there's speculation it could be a juvenile. Skeptics say it could just be a large human print, but the homeowners claim there would be no human footprints on their remote mountain property. Their neighbors live a significant way down below, and they wouldn't trek up there to their property up the mountain just to do that. Also, what human is walking around barefoot in the snow? The uploader also says that he knows of multiple Bigfoot sightings that come from the area. They're located specifically between Yak and Libby on Highway 2. Definitely an interesting one. Let me know what you think. Finishing the video off with a brand new UFO sighting. And when I say brand new, I mean it. It was just posted on November 18th, 2024. It was reportedly recorded in Tennessee. Here is the footage. The quick video shows a blue pulsating light in the night sky. You can see it directly through the clouds. As the video goes on, the light blinks and gets more bright and defined, until it shuts off and completely disappears for good. Believers think this is a UFO alien craft hovering above the clouds. They believe it was activating a cloaking device. It blinks a few times until eventually it disappears, but maybe it didn't actually disappear. And now it's just blending in with the clouds. The lights reveal the generalized shape of the craft too, and it certainly looks otherworldly. It doesn't look like any type of phenomenon we see here on Earth. And the craziest thing is, along with all of this new footage, some crazy new evidence and proof is coming out from the government. They just recently stated that UFOs and UAPs come out of our oceans around the world, and confirm that they do indeed exist. I'll definitely do a full segment on these findings here soon, and if there's anything that you should take away from this video and my videos in general, it's that this world is a very fascinating and mysterious place, a place where so much more is to be explored.
Hey, buddy!
No way. Alright, I think it's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like buttons, mom. Let's aim for 5,000 likes for another one of these Bigfoot videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, MaxwellFear. You can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, MaximumFearYT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 14% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And also feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're in the description down below. And shout out to my second channel, More Maximum Fear, where I post other scary content that you guys would definitely love. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.